Hey, welcome to this episode of Pro Membership Sweepstakes, Hunt and Fish Like the Pros. On this episode, we're out in Michigan at one of my ultimate destinations called the Sanctuary. They're known for big whitetail, and their motto is, this is your deer camp. And we got some feedback from people that wanted to do some whitetail hunting. We're mostly Western guys. We like to do the moose and the elk and the reindeer and the caribou and antelope, you name it. But who doesn't love a big giant whitetail? And the Sanctuary is known for giant whitetails here in Michigan. So we come each and every year, we give this trip away. Runs to about $15,000. And on this trip, Walt Lynch from Alaska won this lucky trip. And we're out here in November, rut time. Whitetails are running batshit crazy around here, and some monsters still to be had. So stick around, this should be exciting.
Well, let's throw a couple down since you flew anyway. That's kind of our
gig,
and just to see where you're at, and then
beautiful.
Make sure it didn't get knocked around if you don't mind.
Yeah, not at all. In fact, when I
Even though that case is
far left,
no, we're shooting the black one.
Yeah,
we're gonna shoot the
right.
black target.
Just sitting next to it.
Yeah.
bottom left.
Bottom left. Where'd you go?
My name is Walt Lynch, and I'm here in the great state of Michigan. I'm at the Sanctuary Hunting Lodge, and I was the grand prize winner of the Pro Membership Sportsman Sweepstakes, and it's just been wonderful.
You know, when you get here to the Sanctuary, you know, you roll into a rustic cabin type structure on a lake right here. This is first class. I mean, this place is filled with big giant whitetail mounts. He's been here 21 years. Our guide for the week, Greg, he's been here 18 years. I mean, these people are like family around here, and it's just a phenomenal place. You know what Walt said, I've never been treated like this anywhere. Talking about the Hyatt Regency, the Ritz, or any places that he's ever had been fortunate enough to stay.
Talking about the Sanctuary just in general, you know, it's a special place. It really is. You're looking at a hunting ranch that has had 6 or 7 guys that have been there over 20 years, and it's a we always call it the perfect dysfunctional family.
We sat the first evening at a big field, and that was a great buck that comes in. They want to kill 5-year-olds and older here. Totally manages for age, quality, and class. So they manage out the poor genetics and try to get just the good genetics, and then shoot the good genetics when they're 5.
My daughter actually called me and she said, hey, did you watch the drawing? And I said, no, I've been too busy to watch the drawing. She says, well, I think you should watch that. So I went ahead and clicked on my phone and started watching the drawing, and then my name was called, and I was just flabbergasted. I just couldn't believe it.
15 minutes into the hunt, Walt's like, I just don't know if I want to be done and over. But you know, you're here for 5 days. You know, you're gonna go to the field morning and night. You're gonna get lots of sits, you're gonna see stuff. Even if you do tag out, you get the world-class total experience. It's not like they're gonna run you out the door when you're done with your hunt. You're gonna be here the whole time. You're gonna eat great food, and you're gonna go get to see a lot of deer. And I think that first day, Walt was kind of in sensory overload with all of the deer that he was seeing. You know, the 3- and 4-year-olds that were up and comers, and I just sat there glued to the camera. There were some great bucks that were back and forth and back in the trees, and just not the one that Walt wanted.
I was just kind of feeling him out. I was kind of curious on what kind of deer he was looking for, and when he said, you know, I'm kind of catering to the more typical, and I'm like, first deer that popped in my head was, we got an unbelievable typical 12 that's been eluding everybody for like the last 3-4 hunts, and it's a stacked 12 with an extra double beam, and it's got split brows, and it is giant framed. It's well over 200 inches for a slick 12, and it's a stud.
Craig decided he was going to rattle a little bit, and so he rattled, and I mean bucks coming from everywhere, big bucks, little bucks, you know, and then it got, you know, and then I was looking back and I said, oh, there he comes, there's a big one coming in. There's so many moving around through the trees and I can't see what, you know, what this big buck looks like, and then once he came into view good, then it's like, oh wow, that's him, that's the one I want.
He's still too much behind that tree.
That's what I'm freaking talking about. Hey, Walt, welcome to Sanctuary. Live it, buddy.
I can't believe that just happened.
Welcome to Sanctuary.
Well, when I pulled the trigger and you know saw him go down, I was beside myself. I couldn't believe what just happened. I mean, bucks were everywhere, and I just killed a dream buck of my life.
Why are you shaking, man?
This is unreal. I mean, when they came in like that, I totally honest, never expected that to happen that way.
That was a wad.
That was yes.
He's a nice
Man,
typical man. I know that's what you wanted. I know that's what you wanted, was a typical.
Well, I'll tell you, I was so emotional. I kind of started crying like a baby, you know. And I mean, it was just unreal. And like I said, you know, it just got bigger and bigger as the closer I got. And you know, I mean, I couldn't believe what I just done. Oh gosh. Oh man.
There's a lot of deer right there, but
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man, what a deer. That's a pig. The guy can't ask for any more than that.
you can ask for it, but it's not gonna get delivered.
Man. Well, I feel privileged. You know, and it's all the thanks of sportsman's sweepstakes. Couldn't have done it without them. Also kind of tough is when all them deer were moving around, and it's like, well, you know, you see, but because I couldn't see him because of the trees.
Yeah.
And it's which one, you know, and I'm, oh, not that one. Oh no, not that one. And it's like, well, then you just, you know, you keep moving the scope around until you, oh, well, there he is.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, well, you know, you say you got him. Well, no, I can't see him. You know, but God, no.
Well, that's a lot of parts going together there to make sure everybody can see it at the same time.
Yeah.
Get it killed.
Give you props. Good work, guys. That's awesome. Right.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Well, that's a great deer.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I say. Thank
It didn't hit anything vital. Just let me stop that. Oh no, it just fell out.
They finally tallied him up to score out, I believe it's 2:21 and 1/8. And I'll tell you, you know, it's like, you know, I've had such a good time here, you know, and I think even if a person doesn't harvest a deer of what they feel like they wanted or taken, I mean, it's just phenomenal, and you'll enjoy every minute of it. It's money well spent, and I've spent money at outdoor shows, you know, to win prizes and guns and things, and you know, put your money down, you get a ticket, and you don't win. So that's the end of that drawing. But this, it goes on and on for 12 full months. And I said, and I don't think you can beat it anywhere. And I just wished I'd have been a member when in the conception of this program.
Well, I'm glad you remember now, my friend.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm a member for life. As long as you're in business, I'm a member.
I'll be in business for a long time, buddy, because I love doing this, so this is fun. Well, I want to thank everybody for joining us on this episode. I sure know that I enjoyed bringing it to you. We're going to give this trip away again. Told Ryan, book us every year until you don't want to see us anymore. So, hey, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.